I've been getting comments about Carmelo Anthony. On Juneteenth, I had made a post about stopping racism, brutality. Like, how about we do that instead of them making a national holiday to, I guess, make us satisfied or whatever. And I got a whole bunch of comments. One of them was
$1 off it. Damn, all these people celebrated. We have most recently Chud the Builder. All these people who are vilifying, black people said that they may put hands on this person. What are they saying? Hey, you're gonna put hands on someone over words? Is that what you're gonna do? All these same people who are championing Chud the Builder are now vilifying who? Carmelo Anthony.
Thank you.
These people are hypocrites, okay? There's no video footage that'll come out. There's no argument that can be presented to them if they're ignorant, right? If they're low IQ, or B, if they're...
You can't.
First of all, I don't understand why racism still exists in 2026. But at the same time, I see why it continues because of people like that. Okay, let's get to Carmelo Anthony. First of all, some people want to say it's not about race, but you're making it about race because you're referring to us black people as basically animals. Like, we just go around killing and stabbing, robbing people. So you're contradicting yourself, first of all. Second of all, yes, it is about race because the boy, say his name, is white. Carmelo Anthony is black. This happened in where? Okay, that state is, and that part specifically is full of racist people. Second of all, let me ask you this. If your child was getting jumped, race not involved, if your child was getting jumped, would you want your child to just sit there and take it and possibly, or would you want your child to defend themselves? I would want my kids to defend themselves, and I teach my kids to defend themselves, no matter who it is. Third of all, why is a kid jumping another kid in the first place? Y'all didn't ask that.
You straight. I can give you the facts straight. And basically, you have, on top of that, you have some video footage, you have confessions. It's all bad. This young man was going to prison.
And Colin, race as 53% white.
Yes, for days now, I stopped reporting on this topic, but somebody sent me this video. I realized these black activists are still getting very angry that all their conspiracy did not actually come to pass. They are still struggling to convince their followers to believe that this was all a setup. It was unfair. This is exactly what they're doing. But there are still some group that is able to speak up the truth, and they often call them say out. It is actually embarrassing to see that there are still people struggling to justify everything after the footage was released. I posted this platform had to suppress that video. Nobody saw it. At some point, I just had to delete because they suppressed the whole footage on this channel for reasons I can't see. It is very important we take an exclusive look at what is going on exactly. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that, and please hip up the video.
Hey y'all, yes, we got to talk about it because this whole Carmelo Anthony situation stinks. It stinks so damn bad that it is funking up the whole entire place. There is so much evidence that this poor boy was set up that I don't understand how this got missed. I don't understand why most of this video was not shown, how anyone could come to the conclusion that this boy was not being assaulted by 4 other kids. The video footage shows it. Let me throw in here first that I do not condone under any circumstances, but I've been following this case even heavier since his conviction because it never made sense. It does not make sense today. And one of the sources that I use is Lakeisha Keisha. I will link it down below so you guys can watch the full interview that she did with Dwayne Turner, who does have affiliations. He has connections, feet to the ground running for Carmelo. He's been to the trials. He's sat in these rooms. So I'm going to believe him as a source. And when I tell you, like, a lot of this evidence does not make sense. The video footage that was shown in the court versus what people were actually seeing does not make sense. Why wasn't this actual video shown? Like, one person seeing this video and saying, okay, You know, you may or may not believe them. 2, that might be a stretch. But 50, 60 people watching this video who have no affiliations, don't live in the same county, don't know each other under any circumstances, and the stories mirror one another, but they saw this boy being assaulted. They saw him being pulled back in. They saw the Metcalf boys and their friends surrounding him. There is
something wrong with these people. They now claim, oh, the defense did not let Karmelo Anthony to testify. If the defense saw that it was very important for him to testify and maybe it could change the situation, they could have allowed him. But the kind of lame argument that they are always bringing up is like, this was the only thing. Karmelo Anthony could have stand there, defend himself. I saw a lot of videos that are pouring out like what this lady just said here.
Using words that are stereotypical to Black behavior. Aggression. That's all you heard in Hunter's interview. Nothing tangible, nothing that you can hold on to say, okay, he said that was a little much for him to say. No, just aggressive. He was being aggressive. Always the case. Always a justification to take one of our lives. Not anymore. This is 2026 and we will figure it out. Don't take my word for it, you guys. Go view the interview. It will be linked below. Dwayne Turner, someone who is directly affiliated.
Have you realized something with these Black people? They don't understand the meaning of self-defense, especially when it concerns Texas. If some of these people understand exactly what this means, all these arguments will stop. Watching the footage, watching all these videos, they're still struggling to say, oh, he was this, he was John. After seeing the videos, before we were putting out videos without this footage, yeah, I understand people did not have real ideas on what actually went wrong. Now the video is out there, they see the truth, they can call it out the way it is. It is very shameful to do this. Some people know the truth, but just because they started lying to their followers, they want to end by lying. It is very important if you realize you were wrong and you acknowledge it, then maybe tender an apology to people following you, especially when it concerns these issues. There were things I could not say before when I was reporting on this topic, simply because I didn't have more information about. Now I'll watch the video. I understand. I see clearly what happened. There is no justification that you come and tell me, oh, he had the right to use force, this kind of force, to take away this guy's life. No justification. To me, there is never really a sufficient text when it concerns situations like this, that someone will stand to me to tell me I did it because of this. You are using a force, a knife, on somebody that is having nothing. Let's assume that you were fighting without any weapon like this. Yeah, we will understand that maybe along the way something happened. But somebody with nothing, these people continue to push the narrative. Oh, go and watch this. Go and watch this. You know, it is just very clear to me that Black people will always support you no matter how wrong you are. Yeah, that is just a simple truth. Reason you see some, if they commit some kind of bad thing, there will always be people that will stand with them to support them on what they did, no matter knowing fully whether it's wrong. I don't want to prolong the video. I just wanted to show you this so you can see exactly what is going on. I saw the short clips at the end. That's why I take it. You can always skip.
Doesn't feel real.
The judge saying he wanted to provide transparency by releasing the trial evidence, including video and photos, showing the moments both.
On the video, you can see those 4 that actually was involved.
At the end of the day, Black America repeatedly is told that self-defense is a part of the law.
That video is shown to jurors, but it was shown in 4K clear to the people that witnessed it.
It's because Karmelo is all of our babies.
In Collin County.
Since you're going to jail, but
you're on my page, so you automatically know.
Guilty. Stay your ass in jail, boy.
People tend to not trust elections when it takes a real long time.
Sued Los Angeles.
Is that it's really important not to conflate
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner.
Supports me is a Democrat.
Encouraging her fans not to vote for Pratt. For a fan.
Seeing this city just fall apart.
Mayorship.
These cases.
So I'm not down with this attitude of, well, we're having a party. Aliens built in Dubai.
I like that.
Why?
Old designs.
When we were at the Oval.
Then when I was at the
Robin Roberts to talk about their legacy.